The Boeing Classic is teeing up another exciting weekend in the Pacific Northwest, bringing some of golf's biggest names to Snoqualmie Ridge August 14th through 16th. It's a chance for fans to see golf legends compete up close while enjoying a family-friendly experience that goes far beyond the fairways. Here's Tournament Director Ryan Ingalls and Evan Johnson with First Tee of Greater Seattle. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi. Morning.
Thank you for being here. Ryan, we're going to start with you. Please tell everyone about the Boeing Classic because it's an actual PGA Tour event, right?
It is. The Boeing Classic was founded back in 2005. We have Virginia Mason Franciscan Health and the Seattle Seahawks are the founding partners, with Boeing being the title sponsor for the duration. So really great event going into our 21st tournament. It is a PGA Tour Champions event, which means the competition is ages 50 years and up.
Wow, I was going to ask what that means, and it's really exciting to be there and to see so many legends coming through.
It is fun. You see a lot of Hall of Famers and those who follow golf throughout the years to actually see them get onto this tour. It's a lot of fun. You get up close, get right against the ropes, get to speak with some of them as they're going through. So really great experience.
Okay, and I understand it's not just golf too, believe it or not. It's a very fun, family-friendly event. So walk me through some of the activities.
Yeah, we have the Seahawks Village. I mentioned them being the founding partners. So there's the Seahawks Village that sits behind the 18th green, where there's kids putting. We do pennant flags where they're painting. We have Cliff Averill is going to be there on Saturday to do autographs for folks. And so just a lot of different activities that go on throughout the time.
This is amazing because I know all my friends are always thinking, okay, where can I go to bring the kids but also have fun myself? And this feels like the perfect event for all of that. Evan, I want to get to you. It's obviously more than an event like we talked about, but it's also raising money for local charities, including Virginia Mason Franciscan Health and First Tee of Greater Seattle. Please tell me about First Tee of Greater Seattle.
Yeah, we're a youth development organization teaching golf and life skills to kids age 6 to 18. Our chapter, First Tee Greater Seattle, serves King, Snohomish, and Skagit County. And we see about 3,500 kids a year at green grass facilities. It's an amazing program. We're a nonprofit, so cost never needs to be a barrier to participation, so kids can play in the First Tee regardless of how much their family's able to pay. And we've been fortunate to be a partner and a beneficiary of the Boeing Classic since 2005.
Wow, year one. Okay, a part of it as well. The golf clinic I want to talk about for kids. You mentioned the ages, but what do they get to do? Tell me more.
Yeah, it's great, and all kids are welcome. You don't need to be a member of the First Tee. Any kid age 6 to 18 can come on out at noon next Tuesday, the 11th. They get to learn from the tour players themselves. Wow. A couple kids will get to get up there and maybe get a little swing lesson and hit a couple shots, but mainly the tour player from the PGA Tour Champions is going to show us how it's done and really make golf a fun atmosphere for these kids of all ages.
What has the feedback been? I mean, being a part of Boeing Classic, but also this golf clinic, I mean, what have the kids said to you after experiencing something like this?
They love being out there, and they have opportunities to be there almost all week, starting with the clinic on Tuesday and then through the weekend. As Ryan said, it's a really family-friendly environment. They can get autographs, they can meet the pros, get pictures with them, and obviously see their, high level of talent out there and the shots they hit. So it's a really fun environment for the kids, their families, and we love going every year.
Definitely making it accessible for everyone is so important. I know this might be hard putting you both, on the plate with it, but what is your favorite part of the Boeing Classic? I guess you don't have to pick just one.
Okay. I have two.
Okay, fair.
Okay, wonderful. First one is just community. It's such a community event, bringing in, even from our suppliers, our volunteers, over 500 of them come out and put this event together. Really, they're the backbone. I mentioned the suppliers. Everybody's local, so bringing them in and obviously going for the good of the cause is the first thing that I really love to see, everybody working together on that front. The second one is the beneficiary, being able to give back. Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, this year they're focusing on research, client care, as well as innovations. So it's just great to see that the money goes towards such a great cause, in addition to the First Tee of Greater Seattle, just putting it all together and giving back to the community.
Evan, anything else you want to add?
When I was starting golf, one of the coolest things I was able to do was go to a professional tournament, and we don't have too many of those here. The Boeing Classic is the only standing professional golf tournament in the area. So kids in our area, if they're able to, and it's free for kids age 14 and under, so they should go out and check it out. It's the first time a lot of them are going to see a professional golfer, and that can be really inspiring for their future in the game and just chasing their dreams. That's probably number one. And then just being fortunate to be a beneficiary of the event and knowing that all this fun and tournament golf is happening, but it's also doing so much good for our community. So. Yeah,
wow.
It's
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I'm sold on it all. Again, the Boeing Classic, fun for the whole family, will be August 14th to 16th at Snoqualmie Ridge. And the Youth Golf Clinic takes place a few days before on Tuesday, August 11th at noon. Ages 6 to 18 are invited to that. You can, of course, find information and ticket links at boeingclassic.com.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Boeing Classic.